chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentleys. Little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Cleveland. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup in second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 4th TD grab of the season. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Sanders now off the bootleg. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Check alert, check alert. Stephanie. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers.
Here we go.
Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Omaha.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6. Now Murray keeping it himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
It's 3rd and 4. They put Ryman in motion. Murray on third down. That thrown short, run by Ryman. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action now. Murray escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. It's an Arizona first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now Shador on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
In less than a yard.
19 Lions. Copy Lions. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Browns first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19. Go.
On play action, Shador. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Ready.
They go play action now with Sanders. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. We are through one. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Cougars. Ready.
Sanders going to throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Whoa! And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught left side by Ryman. Out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a big gain for Arizona. 42 yards.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 2nd down, Murray. That one caught by Wilson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On the toss, they go with Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They go play action with Murray. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will get into the end zone. Tip Ryman. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire...
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll start at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Tag. 70 race. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Throwing again is Sanders. Open man, that is Cobb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
19 light, Cowboy 80. Ready.
To throw again is Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
On third down, Sanders will find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Again, it's Sanders. Pass caught by Bond. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board?
It is brought in the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. Using the jet sweep to the fake, they run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, Murray exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
70 range, 70 range. Ready? 65 catch, 6 go.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
There's a screen set up for Judkins. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Steady.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Stephanie. Pencil leading. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gains.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run. Here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Now Murray to throw on 2nd down. That is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that is incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they will remain down by 1.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Quick throw, taken in, and now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
19 tight.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3.
2nd and 7.
At the Cardinals'
Come on.
31-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
offensive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. They put Ryman in motion. Murray now on second down. Forced to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on 4th down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's an Arizona first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Here comes a return from the end zone. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
On the ready.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Just shy of midfield. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He's got his big tight end. Tip Ryman. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Shador. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Mustang 19. 6.
They go play action now with Sanders. Wells, another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Shador. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, saving Collins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 now from the 21. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll throw on 1st down with Murray. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
And 12 at the 18-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They go play action now. Murray. Pass right side. That's Lyman. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Murray on 3rd down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at it, gauging where the marker is, and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Next to score, Cardinals 37, Browns 28. Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down here, Sanders. A short one that is caught by Fanning. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On third down, Sanders. Got a man left side. It's caught. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw again is Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
That's good for the Browns.
They'll drop to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's a toss, right side. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Gain on the play brings up second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go. Forward.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up second and 7.
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.